welcome. I am Thomas Pedazzoni, the CEO of Bootlin, one of the companies behind the organization of Live Embedded event. We are happy to welcome you to the second edition of this conference. Bootlin is an engineering team with a deep technical expertise in embedded Linux. We help our customers around the world by porting Linux and bootloaders to new processors or hardware platforms, by developing new Linux kernel drivers, by implementing optimized and customized Linux distribution using Yocto or Buildroot, by optimizing boot time, power consumptions or real-time latencies, and generally by helping our customers get the most of open source for their embedded systems. In addition to providing engineering services, we offer a wide portfolio of training courses on similar topics. Open source contribution is also strongly in Bootlin's DNA. We share our training materials freely under an open source license. We are the 21st contributing company to the Linux kernel. Several engineers of the team are maintainers in the Linux kernel or Buildroot project. We provide public projects such as elixir.bootlin.com or toolchains.bootlin.com and share our knowledge regularly through numerous conferences. Speaking of conferences, Bootlin will be delivering 5 talks as part of this Live Embedded event edition. Michael Obdonacker will discuss boot time optimization using the U-Boot Falcon mode. Cory Minson will introduce to the concept of device tree overlays and the recently contributed extension board manager in U-Boot. Kamel Bouhara will give an introduction to the Rogue software update tool, its integration with Buildroot and Yocto as build systems, and with Bearbox and U-Boot as bootloaders. Thomas Perrault will give an introduction to Secure Boot for embedded Linux systems, with examples taken from introducing Secure Boot on an AMX8 platform. Finally, I will personally be speaking on security vulnerability tracking tools in Buildroot. At Bootlin, we are once again really happy to contribute and participate to this live embedded event, and we hope that you will enjoy the talks today. Have a good day!
Hi everybody! It is a great pleasure to welcome you to this second edition of the Live Embedded event. My name is Christophe Brancheveller from Smile Group. I am the manager of the business unit dedicated to embedded systems and connected devices. In a few minutes, let me introduce you to Smile and more specifically its offer dedicated to embedded and IoT. Smile, European leader in digital and open source, it is more than 1,700 artisans working on creative and innovative digital solutions in more than 7 countries. Our open source DNA is a guarantee of our value proposition. In a constant concern for neutrality regarding our partners, we also will always offer the most suitable solution. We support our customers from concept and design phases to the development and deployment of the implemented solution, whether in the fields of e-commerce, business applications, data, infra, DevOps, connected devices, and embedded systems. We bring our expertise to the heart of these systems, whatever the field of application, from smart industry to smart city, through health, agriculture, energy, and transportation. We cover all software layers. We have real-time kernel and RTOS champions, but also application development cadres without forgetting design and development of human-machine interfaces. We mainly rely on open source operating systems such as Linux, Android open source project, FreeRTOS or Zephyr to quote only those, as well as on open source frameworks such as GStreamer or OpenCV. Without forgetting, of course, everything that makes these systems communicative, whether via industrial buses or via more IoT-oriented communication protocols. I used to say that when we know something, we just have one thing in mind, and that is to share it. You probably know us through at least one of the means mentioned here. Our open source contributions, our free downloadable white papers, our webinars, our Linux Embedded blog, and also the various conferences that our experts used to give. Just as we are organizers or co-organizers of the various meetups in which we regularly participate, we wanted to launch and co-organize the live embedded event. For this second edition, we are very glad to have 34 talks with 6 presented by people from SMILE. First, you will have Pierre Ficheux, our CTO, who will introduce you to the real-time operating system RT-EMS. Guillaume Paquet, our connectivity referent, will explain with Ghanem Barry from our partner Trufron how eSIM can help industrialization. With his great expertise, Jeremy Rosen will present his point of view about choosing hardware components. Just after the lunch, Fabrice Devoisme and Alain Rouen from SMILE's Innovation Department will have a talk on machine learning on the edge by presenting a very interesting use case on food recognition. If you attended the first edition of the Live Embedded event, you assuredly remember the talk of Jugurta Belkalem about Contiki operating system and AWS cloud platform. This time, his talk is about Linux dynamic library versioning. And it will be about the build system Yocto with Pierre Ficheux, again, for a second talk during this event. Before I conclude my little introduction, I wanted to share with you that we are currently looking for new people for our teams dedicated to embedded connected systems located in Paris, Toulouse, Grenoble, and Nantes in France. Please have a look at vacancies on jobs.smile.eu. I wish you a very nice event and look forward to seeing you for a third edition.
Welcome to the second edition of the Live Embedded event. Teris is proud to be part of the organization committee for this event, and we do software, but we love to communicate about it and exchange with you. So I hope that during this day, you'll have the opportunity to discover new information or learn about new things and innovations that will help you in your projects and future solutions. Have a great day.